Yo， 大家好，我是小马。今天我要做 brown stew chicken, just like a comfort food. I just know that this dish is just gonna make my day when I eat it. So here we go. 我要先拿我的鸡肉。There's lots of slime on the chicken, and you gotta wash it off with lemon and water. 所以呢，放点柠檬。Chicken legs, like drumsticks and thighs, best for this dish. But 我爸爸从商店买了 chicken breast, so I'm just gonna use that. And then you're just gonna leave that for a bit. 这个有点类似于中餐会用料酒去掉那种味道。Look, in here, there's like a small bit of skin and it comes off. So you just want to kind of rub your chicken, take care of it, give it a massage. And there's loads of little bits like that that just come off. It's gonna loosen the meat up as well, so it takes in the flavors better. 洗一下。So use 这个刀 for the roll. Butterfly it. Just like that. 感觉像王八。And I'm just kind of making lines in the chicken as well to open up the meat and let the seasoning go in. And then seasonings, cumin, cayenne pepper, ginger, garlic, bay leaves, Jamaican chicken seasoning, but any chicken seasoning is alright, ground coriander, some allspice, dried thyme right there. If you have fresh, obviously use fresh. 新鲜的蒜、姜和葱. And then I'm just gonna start adding that to this. This is similar to Chinese cooking. You season everything many times. It's not just salt and pepper like English cooking. So, 差点忘了最重要的一个 paprika. It's used a lot in Bulgarian. This is a white t-shirt. How do I clean this? 别跟我妈说. You need a lot of paprika. Whenever you cook chicken, just don't be shy with the seasoning. 下手开始，就是为了把全部的味道都深入到里面 ，tenderizes the chicken as well. Now let's move over here. 姜切一大把。If I was to write down loads of my my favorite dishes, my recipes, well obviously they're not my recipes because I learned off someone else, but 一些音乐我喜欢听 while I'm cooking, some background on the food, maybe some stuff about food from Bulgaria where I'm from, all sorts of just random stuff, and I put it in like a magazine or a book. Would anyone be interested in that? In Chinese cooking, 葱姜和蒜 is very 传统 holy trinity. 家现在没有小葱, but we've got these 韭菜 left, so I'm going to use that instead. With anything I cook, I always like to make it my own with the flavors and stuff, so it's never 100% authentic. I'm sorry if some of this is wrong. There's my 葱姜蒜. 还要配上洋葱 peppers. 我切这个的时候，我喜欢按照这些线 just like that. See? Leave the seeds over. What are you making? So I'm making chicken stew. Excellent. Do we have any kidney beans?
We do. Do you want me to do some for you?
Yes, please. Potato. 全部的菜都放到里面. You marinate the vegetables. 小宽油 as one would say. 拿你的鸡肉的时候 forgot. Dark soy sauce. In Jamaican cooking, you use this thing called browning. The clue's in the title. Browning makes your chicken look brown. That's the most important bit. But I find that dark soy sauce, it gives you exactly the same color. It's a bit different. Browning is sugar-based. It's not traditionally what you're meant to use, but it works. Before I stew it, I want to lock the flavor inside the chicken. So you want to get that really crispy, really nice and brown. And there's not a lot left to do after this. 这个 food 有点像黄焖鸡，因为有青椒和土豆。It's not really the same because it's more saucy, more stewy, and I love making this dish.
我家旁边有一个车，然后它就是专门卖 Caribbean food. First time I ever ate Caribbean food, I've had jerk chicken wraps. Jerk chicken is just chicken that's kind of smoked on a low heat for a very long time in like a barbecue thing, and then there's like a million spices, and it's just really nice and spicy and tastes really good. 然后呢，我试了 curry goat, 有点类似于咖喱牛肉土豆 like, but it's not beef, it's lamb. And then after that, I tried stew chicken, which is now my favorite because 有更多 like 汁儿跟米饭吃特别好. The star of the show is the chicken and the gravy.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour some of this oil out, 因为我不要吃很多油。Okay, 然后在这里面加入全部的蔬菜。Now I want to let everything get a bit of color on it. Marry all the flavors together. My bay leaves, some cloves, ketchup. It gives it that acidic, sugary taste, and it also thickens the sauce a bit. Vegan oil, a big scoop. It will make the sauce really smooth and creamy. Mix all of that in. Then the next step is water. That's gonna start cooking everything in a different way. Ooh, oh, I love it, 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 I love it. Got bonnet sauce. Jamaican pepper. This is one of the spiciest things I've ever tried, so you don't need a lot of it. Chopped tomatoes, you can use fresh, but I like chopped because they've got a little sauce with them. Oh yeah, tang. I'm gonna add 1 big tablespoon. I'm gonna turn the heat down. That's gonna slowly just cook down into thick sauce. When it goes thick, what you do is you add more and more water. I'm so excited now. 如果你没有很多时间，你想让它更快的变稠，可以用 gravy granules， 有点像粉 to help thicken it, add some flavor. Yeah, so you just let that simmer now for like an hour, maybe 45 minutes, however long you have. Now it is time for the rice. 中餐和 Caribbean 餐都会用米饭。For Caribbean food, 他们会加入 coconut milk, kidney beans. Instead of using water, you use a mixture of coconut milk and the water from the kidney beans. This is where the color comes from. I'm gonna mix it around. As long as it's covering the rice and there's a bit of space left on top of the rice, it's enough water. So that looks about right to me. I'm gonna add thyme. This is bubbling away beautifully. Love that smell so much. Yeah, I'll come back in a bit. So, the final reveal. 我煮了很久，所以我的鸡肉开始分成好几小块。Well, that's exactly what you want. Lovely, lovely stew. And then here is my rice and beans. I think it's worked. 这个餐有点像盖浇饭，辣的 stew to balance out the sweet flavor from the coconut. It's really nice.
First, I'm gonna try a potato without the spicy sauce.
The rice cooled it down here.
Yeah, the rice and the soy sauce cools it down.
Still quite spicy, so I'm gonna have some rice by itself to cool it down.
Yeah, you meant to have, that was such a small bite.
Good.
Just have a shovel
Now
in
some
your...
chicken.
Jesus. Not put the all in one bite. Now it's gonna be super spicy. Eat the rice then.
Was it good?
Yeah, I just need it.
So would you have that again?
Yeah, you like it?
I love the chicken and rice.
Yeah. 别忘了点赞、关注、留个评论 and bye bye.
I love the paprika.
Got to bend down every time I film because I don't fit in the frame. Curry coat. I said curry coat. I mean curry goat. Bless me.